Elimination communication is a mouthful. We call it EC for short. It's basically pottying your baby from as early as birth to 18 months. And yes, it sounds intense, but it's actually super simple. Here are 4 things you need to know to get started today properly. By the way, I'm Andrea Olson. I'm mom of 6 babies, all EC'd from birth, all out of diapers by walking, hardly changed a poopy diaper. And yes, I avoided potty training with all of them. Okay, so number 1, start with the 4 easy catches. And the first thing I want you to know about these is that you don't have to use all of them. The second thing I want you to know is your baby does not have to ever signal for this to work. In fact, if you just can't decipher any signals, you're like, my baby has the same happy expression all the time or the same cry all the time, and I have no idea what they're saying, then rely on the 4 easy catches. These are 4 different ways that you can kind of dip your tiny toe in, catch a pee today, and I promise you'll get hooked at that point. Okay, so the 4 easy catches are wake ups, poops, diaper changes, and transition times, like before and after getting out of something like the car seat or the baby carrier or the bathtub or a nap. Wake ups work because of the hormone we all emit while we're sleeping that keeps us dry and unsoiled. And when that wears off, when a baby or any mammal of any age, except for your grandpa maybe, because he might be incontinent, but babies aren't incontinent. They're born fully capable. They have this hormone. So whenever they wake up, the hormone wears off and their bladder fills and they need to go. So a wake up is a good potty-tunity, we like to call it, an opportunity to potty. And it's one of the 4 easy catches. Poops is the second one. And that if you see the face and you know that they're going to poop, why wait for it to go in the diaper and clean it up later? Maybe instead say, wait gently, take off the diaper, hold them over something, and then we go, we grunt along. And we'll get to that in a second. The 4th easy catch is transitions, and I already named the possibilities, but before and after getting them into something just helps make everybody's lives easier. Your baby is less fussy and the needs are taken care of. The 4 easy catches are great at helping your baby rely on when you're going to offer, and they build a habit for your baby, but more importantly, they build a habit for you. And if you'd like to catch a pee in the potty today, get my free easy start guide. It's a 1-pager. It's really simple and it's got this and more on it, and you can get it in the link in the description. All right, number 2, assign a language. So we're going to use a cue sound every single time we see them go, or they're going, or we're wanting them to go. So I say psst when the baby goes during observation time or when they're actually going, and that helps them to connect that sound with what they're doing. And it's actually the sound that people make all over the world, current present day time, where they don't use diapers and they still do EC. So you're just going to communicate with them as you do about food. Are you hungry? It's time to eat. We're going to have nanas now, which is what I call breast milk. We're going to go night night now. We assign a language to everything. Some of you might do baby signs too. I did it with all 6 of mine. Assigning a language from the beginning, whether it's a sound or a word, they're going to associate that sound with the action. And you don't need to be perfect here. I get this question all the time. Do I make the same sound for pee and poop? What if I make the wrong sound? Do I do a sound or a word? It doesn't matter what it is, as long as you do the exact same thing every single time. And then when they start to get verbal, you probably want to switch from sounds to words, and you'll probably understand that when the time comes. And the third part of this very simple practice is to learn your baby's natural timing. So I like to do it based on when they woke up and when they fed. How often do they go poop or pee after those 2 times? You can mark it down in an observation log, which you can get when you get my easy start guide. I will also send you that, and you can print it out and write it down. We also have an app called The Log you can use, but just know that you don't have to get them all. You just need to understand your baby's timing so that when they get fussy during those time frames, you can start to connect the dots and go, actually, maybe that's a sign or a signal. And just one more note about your baby's natural timing, that it's going to expand over time as your baby matures. And number 4, you're going to want to learn how to hold your baby in position. And this is holding your hands underneath the backs of their thighs really gently. You're just kind of cradling them there. Their body is leaned up against your chest, and that actually holds their head up. It's so perfect how we're perfectly designed to do that. And it's basically a point and shoot kind of thing. At this age, before walking, you're going to be holding them in position, pointing and shooting, saying the cue word or the sound, psst, and aiming. You can also change receptacles when they're bigger, like you're going to know because your back's going to hurt. They're too heavy to hold. If your child's already crawling around, you might want to do it because they're crawling around. Just know that if you're hitting any kind of resistance in that time, sometimes just changing the receptacle from a top hat potty to the sink or the big toilet or a toilet seat reducer can be the thing that fixes it all. Click here for more videos like this.